Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn about the how to write the cross-field validations in the template-driven forms. So right now I don't have any template-driven form. Let's try to create from the scratch the template-driven form. I will create only the name and role, and we'll try to see it. So for this one, what I will do it is I will create a new component, template validations. So that is nothing but in this one you will be having the template-driven form. Let's try to create it so that you will be. So why I am trying to do from the scratch is we are going to be finishing about this form validations and forms concept. So we will be jumping into the HTTP client. In order to have a recap, something like that, quick recap, something like that. So I will design the template driven form from scratch so that you can brush up your things what you have learned in the previous videos. So let's try to create this one. It will take some time to create. Yeah, I already created. Let's go to the app.component.html file. Here instead of this one, I will do app-template-validations. So this is the component which I am trying to use it, and in the same scenario we need to inject that one as this one is a standalone component. So here you need to give template validations component. So fine. Now here you will be able to see a new output, that is nothing but template validations. Now this is completed. Let's go on to our template validations component. Sorry, not template form, template validations component, and also the template validations.html file. So this is our template driven form. Here let's say that I will be having an actor, and we will be having a name of empty, and also I will be having a role of empty, and this is our this is our property. So now let's go into our always I am opening this one. Let's go to the template validations.html, and here I will be having a container. So I will do a little bit fast, so be with me, and I will have a form, and also there will be no action for this one. So form, and here I can have something like ng form hash actor form is equal to ng form. Fine. And here I will try to create a form group. Okay, and we will be having a label which will be having a name, and here also you will be having the name, and we'll be having another one is the input box text, and we need to must and should we need to give the name, and here you can have something like required, and you can have min length is equal to 4. That's it. So let's try to have it like this. And that's it. So now we can have another form group. Okay, dot form group, and here in this one we will be having one label, and this one is role, and here also you can have a role, and in this one also you will be having an input type is equal to text, and name is equal to role, and here also if you want you can add a required field. That's it. So now this is our simple form, and at the bottom you can have a button. There is nothing but a submit button. So fine. So this is our simple form, and in order to have this one we need to include the common module and also the forms module. That's it. So now you will be able to see the output without any problem. So here we are having a container, and we are able to get the form group. Okay, we need to have a form control. Class is equal to form control. Okay, form control. We are having a form control, and for this one also we will be having a class is equal to form control. Fine. So this is our simple form. Now what I want to do it is, so here I need to make the cross field validations in the template driven form. So first of all we will try to show these errors. So for this one what we can do, hash name is equal to ng model, and also here also you can have hash role is equal to ng model. Okay, so this is the ng model thing. So here why okay, so we need to wrap it with an ng model actor dot name. So we have wrapped it, and here also we need to have ng model, and we need to wrap it with an actor dot role. That's it. So now these both are synced to each other. So fine. Now we are having this ng model. Now what I want to do it is I want to show some errors. So here you can write some errors, something like if name dot invalid, if it is invalid, ampersand name dot touched or name dot dirty. So if it is dirty is there, means then you need to show the error messages div class is equal to alert hyphen danger, and here you can show the message if name dot has error of required. So these are all the messages which we will be trying to show it, and here I can show name is required, okay, and else if name dot has error of min length, okay. So min length, if it has a min length means, so here you can say that name should have at least 4 characters, okay. So that's it. So now here if I try to go here, if I show it, so we are still not able to show it, so maybe we'll try to implement it. I will refresh this page, and if I write it, else if I need to combine it, no, or otherwise you'll remove this one and you'll add the if like this only. So now if I try to go here and if I read, so name is required, and if I try name should have at least 4 characters. So we are able to implement this one. In the same scenario, if you want to have the role means the same thing, you can copy this if, and here you can paste this if, and here you can have a role, and here also role, and here also the role, sorry, role dot dirty, and here also like this, and here I can show if role has error of required, sorry, role has error of required, then I can show view class is equal to alert hyphen danger is required. So all the messages we are able to show it. So now if I try to type it, here if I try to type it, role is required, so we are able to get it. Now I want to apply the cross validations for this one. So the name and role should not match to each other. So for this one what we need to do it is, we need to create a directive. For templates always it is a template wise, right? We need to create a directive. So must not match dot directive dot ts file. So this is our directive, and here you can have export class must not match directive implements validator, okay, it will implement the validator, and here you should have that one as directive, and this should be imported, and here you will be having the selector, and this is nothing but app must not match, and this one is a standalone and it is a true. That's it. So now here you can have a validate method, and in this validate method you can return must not validator. So we are able to have this one, right? And you can send that, sorry, you can send that control directly. That's it. So now you are able to send that control, and here you need to provide providers also, so that it will be a, you need to add it in the validation. So that is nothing but provide in the ng_validators list, and also we need to you need to use this existing must not match directive. Oh, sorry, it is wrong. I think here I have given I, right? So here I can remove this one as I, and also multi. So it should be applied with other directives attributes also. So fine. So now this is the thing. Now in order to implement this one, what we need to do here, I need to implement the must not match directive. So we have implemented it. Now here we need to implement it in the form. Okay, so here app must not match. That's it. So now here you can have a button, submit button, and this one is disabled when actor form is invalid. That's it. So now this one is invalid. Now if I try to write it here, automatically this one is getting invalid, but here you will be able to see both are matching. So that is the reason, so the submit button is not activating. So what can I do here? I can show some error messages like in such a way that at the rate if actor form dot invalid. So the entire form we have applied to the entire form, right? And ampersand actor form is touched, okay, is touched or actor form dot dirty. If it is touched and it is dirty means then you can have a div class is equal to alert hyphen danger name and role must not match. Okay, so now here also you need to add some condition that if actor form, so or otherwise you can have that error directly instead of invalid has error of has error of must not match. So this is the key we will be sending it, right? That's it. So now here you will be writing like this and here also you will be writing like this. So both are matching, fine. But here if I try it at Leela, okay, and here I will write, so here name and role must not match. So this is how you will be writing the cross field validations in the template driven form. So what we have did, we have created a new directive and we have made use of this must not match validator, which we have written in our previous video about this validator function. In reactive forms we are making use of the same form. So now here I have created directive and I am trying to return that one. So here it is sending the key that is nothing but must not match true. And in the same scenario here I am applying it to the form, not to the form control, directly to the form I am applying it. And I am directly checking with the for the form that if it has an error of must not match means, then if it is touched and dirty means, then we are trying to say that name and role must not match. So this is how you can write the cross field validations for the template driven forms. So we have seen for both the reactive forms and also the template driven forms. Hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.